you guys, and welcome to the Women's Cave.
Cave. I had to say something, although my tooth is killing me.
Well, finally, you guys, you know how she's been going through this drama about her tooth, right? So finally, she found a person that was willing to do it. Thank goodness.
It was a military doctor.
So it was fun, though. She had, he gave a strong payment. So if she looks a little out of it, she's probably just high on payment. So that's a thing.
Yeah, they're
I'm
kicking
Jade.
in. Oh, I'm Wilnona. Yes, I'm blaming the
five.
payments. And we remember.
Yes, high five. Whatever. So besides your tooth, what's going on with you this week?
I don't remember.
And then when the payments kick in, you're like, what's my name again? Who am I?
Stop saying that, because
my hand feels awesome.
Shut up and introduce us. Wait, you've done that.
Okay, so I'm sorry, y'all. Well, I've been better this week. My father is getting better using food, and he's out and about, and it's gonna hard to keep him to come back in the house on like a good schedule. So yay! Thank you for all your well wishes. If you guys
want to see all that drama, I just caught up with what we were saying. If you want to see all that drama, you can watch it on Just Right in Life.
It's so smooth.
You can watch it on Just Right in Life.
Okay, yeah.
Go.
So we are the And I Thought ladies and the authors of the And I Thought series. And I thought divorce was bad with other life lessons. And I thought being grown up was easy.
It's actually in stock, you guys.
Which is good but sad because we like to sell out. It's better.
It's so much better.
And I thought I could juggle it all. And I thought I did my journey alone. Okay, you guys, my allergies are like killing me. And I thought I had it all figured out. A fiction episode 1. So
Hollywood, if you're out there and you're listening, I'm ready for my thing. This is my script, pilot episode, season 1, episode 1. Already done for you. Just turn the pages and make it.
She's so hilarious. But anyway,
I'm a narcissist. What can I say?
You are a narcissist. But you guys aren't here to hear about us rambling on and on. Oh, everything can be found on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, and AndWeThought.com. You guys take a minute to go, when you go to AndWeThought.com, the ladies page, go down to the bottom and see the charities that we support, like Powerful Beginnings, which really help survivors of domestic abuse really have a new start and give them job opportunities. And IVA's company is one that deals with illiteracy.
And also, we have the group program of Scarlet Hour Black. So go to scarlethourablack.com, but that's also on the ladies page as well. We help domestic abuse victims.
Right. Yay. And while you're there, you can stop by the store and just remember that every book and thing that you buy from us, a portion of the proceeds do go to those wonderful charities so they can continue to do their good work.
Yes. It's hard work.
But you guys aren't here to hear about us and our charities and what we would do.
And our TV show.
And
that's on Channel 18 on Sacramento and starts next week.
My goodness. And Wilnona being high. You're not here to hear about any of that. You're actually here to talk to our wonderful guests.
Wonderful guest, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Gina Smith, and I work in the entertainment industry in Los Angeles, and I do a lot of things. So,
you're Hollywood? Let me just show that one more time. I'm sorry.
I knew that was coming.
Did you? Are you sure? Because normally it wouldn't come.
Yeah.
Wilnona.
Yeah, no. As soon as you held up the script, I was like, oh no.
No. Honestly, we've had a couple of television producers, movie production, heads of production companies come on. And I normally never do this, so I sincerely apologize. I am high.
No, I think it's awesome. Don't even worry about it. I love your show already, so it's awesome. Yeah.
So what exactly do you do? You said you wear many hats in the entertainment.
I do. It's funny because sometimes I lose track. Okay, so I worked at MGM Studios when they actually made movies. Did I say that out loud? And then I went to an agency where I got to travel around the world and do contests and giveaways and things like that. And then I started my own company, and I'm a consultant freelancer for just about everything and anything. And right now my main gig is I'm the production manager for Scott Brick Productions. Are you okay?
No, well, she had dental work done, so I guess.
Oh, right.
Getting through her.
It's getting through the meds. I only took one today instead of the 2 that they said you could take. So I'm a little like, ow, but I'm here. Ow.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
not embarrassing. It's life. Everyone knows that pain.
I shouldn't be feeling it. Anyway, so you have your own company now for Scott Brook.
I do. I do. I'm like a one-person shop, and then when I get on a big project, I just hire out, because LA is all about freelancing. I mean, I've been freelancing for almost 20 years now, and the Wi-Fi was the best invention ever created. So I can be out of the country, I can be out of the state, and I can still do my project. So it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I absolutely believe in that. Like, it was really interesting because we do run another company, and the lady was like, I need you to come in Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we were like, why? Just tell us what you want on Monday when we come in, and then we'll get it to you by Friday. We'll just email it in and take care of all the other stuff. And she was like, this is amazing. Yes, it is. And
I've had clients say, you need to come in the office, and I'm like, no, I'm not interested, thanks.
Exactly. I think the funniest thing is, though, when she was talking about the lady that we work for, but you didn't say a lady, you said a client, you said another business. Never mind. Anyway, we're talking about...
We work for Renee Evans, you guys. Y'all know that. She's one of the ladies.
Yeah. So, it's a funny thing is, like, this one time she needed her computer done, and she sat home all day waiting for the CD to arrive in the mail. And so we came at the end of the day at 6 o'clock, and we were like, let's check your emails. Like, it's right here. They emailed it at 10 a.m. She's like, they email it now? Like, yeah.
Oh, dear Lord. Okay.
Renee, we love you, boo. You really write well. You're a good poet. You get to our hearts, but sometimes.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
I think we're off subject.
That's okay. That's all right. I like it. So I help, like I said, I wear many hats. Sometimes I get lost wearing my hats. But right now, the last few years, I've been production manager for Scott Brook, who's an audiobook narrator. And, I do lectures and consulting. So people will want, like actors or writers want to know how to break into the business, or they want to get an agent. And I'll meet with them and tell them how the business works. And it's funny because our contacts used to last for quite a while because it had a longer turnover. Now with social media, things turn over so fast that my stable of contacts is dead in 6 months. So I kind of don't I'm not that person that you can call and say, hey, can you get me an agent? It's like, no, because my contacts are years old. So it's kind of funny that way. So I kind of stay more in the consulting and managing and doing all that stuff.
You're a manager?
Yeah, I manage Scott Brook.
So not saying how is that.
I'm not asking any more questions. I'm done.
Okay.
No, I want you to ask lots of questions. It's all good.
At least you're not in pain anymore. It seems like the pain has went away. So maybe it was like that first initial kick of pain meds, and now it's like boom, full blown.
Ask questions.
Okay, so being a manager, how do you find that? Is that fun for you, or is it so much paperwork, so much stuff? Get out of your bed right now so we can go.
No. Scott's kind of a unique situation because I'm his talent manager, but I'm also his production manager. And so his company is growing leaps and bounds. And so we have an online store that I manage, and there's just lots of stuff that goes into it. So yeah, I don't have a free minute. I go on vacation and, he's texting me, hey, we have to do this, contract because he got a new gig. And he's so busy, he can't see straight. So he's one of the busiest audiobook narrators in the world.
Can you ask if he wants to switch careers with us?
I think when he's up recording at 3 o'clock in the morning, he might consider it.
Oh, no. I've done that before. I had a book due, and I played, and then I only had 3 days, and I had to record the whole thing and then do re-edits and do it again, and I ended up doing it 6 times in 3 days. It was a novella, but dang, that hurt.
Yeah.
So they were like, would you like to read again? I was like,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he's so good at it now, it's just autopilot.
Right, you do it step by step with full-on novels. With novellas, I kind of played around.
Anyway. Wilnona's a procrastinator, just in case you guys didn't know.
That's why I write novels in 2 weeks.
Sometimes you have to. You got to feel the creative process.
Yeah, well, actually, Mr. Sutton, he gave me the best advice ever, or the best excuse ever. He said, no, that's just the process of creating. And I said, really? The process of creating? I love you though, and I'm gonna take that with me forever. So now I'm in the process of creating.
When a dude with Emmys, a Golden Globe, and a Peabody tells you it's a process, I'd be like, I accept.
That's right. I accept. Yeah.
So anyway, so how did you go from MGM to Scott Brick? By the way, just in case I missed it, you missed it the first time. We're huge fans of Mr. Brick.
Okay. You left that part out. Oh, okay. You're gonna laugh. You ready?
Yes.
We went to high school together.
No
joke.
That's awesome. Hey,
but that's LA.
Because as people say, as my father, as he said, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Yeah, I keep him real. When I sense his head is getting too big, I, make sure that I give him words of real, and it's all good. Well, yeah, I'll never. Went to high school together. You can remember. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Picture that I have of you in high school. Yeah. Well, okay. So people ask me all the time, "Do you listen to Scott Brick's books?" And I say no. Right. And they say, "Why not?" And I say, "Well, because I know him too well, and it's like for me having a conversation with him on the phone where he doesn't let me talk." That's amazing. That's hilarious. Yeah, so I can't listen to his books. I tried once and it just annoyed me and I couldn't do it. And he is an awesome, excellent narrator, but when you know somebody that well, your brain goes to a different place where I'm like, wait, when is it my turn to say something? And so I couldn't do it.
That's almost as close to the excuse that Jade gave. I mean, the reason that Jade gave me for not listening to when I do audio work. I'm like, listen to this. And she's like, oh God. It's just you talking and talking. I'm like, awesome. No, I totally understand what you're saying, though, because I'm like, when do I get to speak? Because we're best friends. And it's kind of like, so I've been listening to Wilnona for 4 hours now. Yeah. Sometimes it's better to get somebody impartial. He has this little stable of narrator friends, and they're more able to know what he needs to hear back versus me, the layperson, who just goes, that's great. I don't know. I don't do that all the time for you. So I didn't know you guys were. I didn't know you guys were fans. So I have a present for you. You have your pick. You can have any book you want, and you can have a download or a CD. So you just tell me what you want. You go on the store and tell me what you want, and I'll take care of it. Oh my goodness! Thank you. You're over here making our whole lives. I have to be professional. Be professional, Wilnona. This is Hollywood, and I have a script. You are on pain meds. I'm trying. So after you got to travel the world doing contestants and giveaways. So what was your favorite place, first and foremost? Oh my God, London. Okay, so London is my second home. What? I love London. So I worked for a company called RPMC, and they were a promotional agency, and they worked with studios, and they did giveaways and stuff. And my first trip was to London to do a huge on-site festival for Budweiser called the Reading Festival. And I was backstage with all the talent. Oh my God, I have so many stories. It's hilarious. And I met this. Offline, you and I will tell stories. And it just was the most fantastic thing. I totally fell in love with London, and then met friends while I was there. And so then started going back every year, sometimes twice a year. And some of my friends I still have. And so I keep in touch, and I was there a year ago. So yeah, my most favorite place. And second runner-up is Vancouver, Canada. I do love Vancouver. Yeah. My first trip out there was a contest for RPMC for the X-Files. I was dying because I was a huge fan, and I was behind the scenes and doing all that. And then I met a friend on set. Again, she and I are friends 20 years later, and I go out there and I worked on the TV show Highlander. I'm kind of dating myself, but the guy with the sword, immortal, that can be the only one. Yeah. I like classic TV. Yeah. And he was hot. I don't know anymore, but he was hot. Well, yeah, he is a little bit, but yeah. So I'm still friends with a lot of those guys, and it's so fun to just go visit. And yeah, now I'm going to actually say this out loud. Big fan, Supernatural. Been watching it since it started. And so now that's my thing. I'm like, trying to go over and say hi to those boys. So we'll see. Are you a fan of Haven? Huh? Do you know what Haven is on sci-fi? Yeah, Haven. Yeah. Cool. You got to come back. So you can Haven. Her yet?
But it's over.
Yeah,
I know, but she was a producer on Haven. You got to come back so you can meet her.
Oh, interesting. Okay, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I did like Haven.
Watch the round table because we're doing that.
Yes.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. What more questions?
There
was an actual real question that
there was an actual question. So
and I can only keep one thought in my head at a time right now. So
that's what pain drugs do. Yep.
And I'll do a better interview, I swear.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
So, wow. First and foremost, wow. Okay, and London. Let's talk about London.
Right.
London.
Oh, okay. Let me tell you. I was in London for Diana's funeral.
What?
Yep. We already had our trip planned. We landed in Paris the day after the accident, my first friend, and then we met second friend in London the day of the funeral. So we have pictures out in front of Buckingham Palace. We have, it was crazy.
Wow.
Crazy. Yeah, very sad. We were crying everywhere we went. We were on the train going to all these places, and we were just, you open up the paper and you just start crying.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah, that was our big,
So for London, let's go on a happier note. And since I'm the narcissist, I'm going to talk about me. Do you mind?
Okay.
Wait,
no.
Wilnona does like London. She doesn't like the weather.
I hate the weather.
She loves the people who live in London.
I do. Yeah. I just hate the weather. So
I get tired of LA weather, so I like it. Yeah, because it's the same all the time.
Our first publicity stop tour for our tour like almost a year ago
was LA.
And I loved that place. I loved it.
Yeah, I understand.
Well, that's not true. It was cloudy every morning from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Yeah.
And we were calling the producer, and she was like, it never rains. And she had people come out and pick us up and try to like hang out with us and stuff. So that was kind of cool. But when the sun came out, I was so happy. And I love Santa Monica.
Yep. I'm going there later today.
Oh.
I mean, I like you. Shoot. Dang it.
Oh, sorry. Well, I'm going to work. Really I'm not going to play.
Yeah, well, she's going for work. That's not fun. That's like us in London. When we go to London and we work and we're working all the time, you're like, I just wanted to eat. No, okay.
I know.
What you were saying about London, that happens to us. We're there every couple of months.
You are not.
We were there in November
and we leave in three or 4 weeks.
Hate you. Okay, yeah.
Dude, I catch the first plane. As soon as my last TV interview is over, I catch the plane like right that night and go to like Greece or Spain or anywhere. I'm just like, I got to get out of here. I can't stand the weather.
Oh my God. Yeah, I do love London.
All right, Jade, you had questions.
Okay, so when you were traveling around and doing all of the things for the contest, is that when you really started to get like an idea that you wanted to be a freelancer?
No, I didn't really, because Wi-Fi kind of snuck up on us. The internet kind of snuck up on us. We had no idea what was coming. And so I quit the agency to do a huge event for Highlander. So they were going off the air, and I did this whole wrap party convention for them with 5,000 people. And it was huge. And so I had to quit my job. And so from that rolled into me freelancing. So once I realized that I could have jobs and work at home and go rollerblading in Santa Monica, and I wanted to during the summer, that was it. I was sucked in.
And you were sold.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it. I'm having our manager work on a publicity tour for us in December. So we'll be out there for like almost 2 weeks. And
nice.
On a cruise to Hawaii for a week and a half. So I'll be out there.
Okay.
She's working on it.
Yeah.
She's working on it.
Where's Laguna Beach, by the way? Because we got asked to do an interview out there.
Laguna Beach is near Newport Beach.
Is
Huntington
that
Beach.
Too far away from LA?
You'd have to have a car.
Okay. We always
about an hour drive from LA.
Okay.
With traffic or without? Because we learned traffic is a beast.
Without traffic.
Okay. Okay, well, we live in the DC metro area, so traffic is a way of life for us too. So
yeah, Laguna is quite lovely, and Huntington Beach is very famous. So if you wanted to kind of do that little strip, you would enjoy it.
Awesome. All right, so we are definitely going to try to make it out there, and unfortunately, we are out of time. So
we've been out of time.
We have, but I was like, we're going to stretch it, you guys, and hanging in with us to the end. We love you guys. So Mrs. Smith, it was wonderful to have you on. And we are the And I Thought ladies in the And I Thought series, the authors of the And I Thought series. And we have wait. I'm does she always do this to me, you guys? I don't understand. Like,
It's the pain meds.
I try, okay. And we have a poetry CD. Like
It's not as good as Scott Rick.
Excuse me.
Go for
Can
it.
I finish? You take a minute. Anyway, as everything that we always do, everything is always so very authentic, which means we did it ourselves because Wilnona is frugal and won't let me spend any other boot money. So, and we have Just Writing Life, a docuseries on Amazon.com. No, you cannot. No, you've interrupted me too much, so now you're punished. Sit over there. I love you.
If I weren't high.
Okay, so, and what was I saying? Oh yeah, Just Writing Life is available on Amazon.com. Please check out episode 2, not 1. We were just getting our bearings.
Episode 3 is awesome.
Episode 3 is good too. So yeah, with that, please check out everything we're doing on andwethought.com. And just remember that wisdom is all around you if
you're open to finding it and accepting it. So peace and love from Wilnona
and Jade.
Bye-bye, you guys. Can we please stop?